Right, it was a bit of an epic stream on Monday. We'll try not to do that again. We'll try not to do that again. But I did find out what the problem was, and I found it out Tuesday morning when I should have been really working. But I sorted it out. Now the problem, what I'll do is I'll unrem the problem, which was that, and I'll try and explain what was happening. Oh. I can never do them sort of things, mate, to be honest. Sid player. Anyway, right, so let me show you what the problem was. Right, if you can remember when... Oops. If you can remember, it was approaching midnight, we'd got it working, and then we had that imposter on the end, spoiling things. So, on Tuesday, I was trying to figure out, yeah, an imposter. So I was trying to figure out what it was, right? And so I started looking at the insert, right? So I'm going to put a breakpoint on the insert there, and then we'll fire it up in C64 debug. So I was convinced it was in there, yeah. Legal alien. Right. So I'm going to let it. There we go. It's broke, right? So I'm going to go to where the array is. So here it is. So this is the array, right? And we always start at the back. We start at the back and work our way forward. Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 type 1 aliens in the array. So there are 5 there. 5. Yeah. That's what we put in. 5. But as soon as I tell it to carry on, watch here. Or even better, watch here. That cell there. Watch. Here we go. You ready? Look. There's another one there. So we end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we end up with... And I was thinking, oh no. I've screwed it up. Really screwed it up. But it wasn't on the insert. The bug was not in the insert. The bug was in the execution. Yeah? So it couldn't have been this, right? So I looked at this, the Sidewinder, you know, where it's doing the Sidewinder. And I'm not going to go through the entire process, but I stepped through it to find out what was going on. Couldn't find out what the problem was. Couldn't find out what the problem was. It seemed to be working fine. You know, it goes... Well, where's the elements? So it's in the array movement here. And then it does, you know, it does the execution. So it goes to the execution, which finds the link in the table, does the indirect jump, and then goes back. Right? And then when it comes back... Hello all. And then when it comes back, it loads back the index, and then it updates the array with the modified values. And I was going, oh, and this is what sparked it, because I thought, hang on, update the array. But I do that in this Sidewinder. I do it down here, update the array. And I thought, why am I doing it twice? Well, I'll show you. Because I'm going to put a breakpoint at that point, yeah? And I'll show you exactly what's going on. So we'll let it run through, and then we'll go to the array. So wait for it to break. There we go. So then I'll go to the array. So as you can see, we still only have 5. We still only have 5. So if I step through it, right? So this is going to update the array. So if I press F10, It's going to load what's in 59, and then it's going to store it in 9000, X. Right, so it loads 59, which is 12. X is 0. And so it updates that cell there. Then it loads 5A, and then updates 32, which is this cell here. And then it updates 64, which is this cell here. And so on. And so forth. Then we end up with 6 elements in the array. And our dodgy stowaway has been identified. And that's what that one is. So, simple trick. Rem out that. Go back in. There we go. There's our 5 aliens. Our 5 floaters, I think these are, aren't they? 5 floaters. So a simple mistake of including an update when we don't need it threw me. Absolutely threw me. So now we've got these working, we're gonna slowly work our way through the aliens, right? So we're gonna do the swoopers, and we're gonna do we're gonna do the swoopers. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, and then we're gonna try and add all the different. Alien types, and we're gonna do them one at a time. We're gonna add them one at a time. We're gonna make sure that the movements are working, and I'm hoping by the end of the stream we would have put in most of them. Hopefully, most of them. And then what I'm gonna see, if we've got time, what I want to see is if we can activate the Vic part of this. So see if we can get the Vic bit working on it, and then I think we'll be in a good place. So we don't need that, right? We're going to keep that in because that's going to remind us that we need the routine to calculate whether we're going to drop a bomb or not. Yeah, and also we're going to need that, but that is in this common function, and that is the floater sound effect. But I think 3 different aliens used the Sidewinder. So we may have to be a bit more cleverer with this. Yeah, we may have to put that somewhere else. What I may be thinking is doing it here. So when it does that, yeah. I mean, to be honest, well, I'll leave that in there because it might be used for other aliens. But I think we might have to do that. Put it in there. So in the floaters, where we set the floater sound effect. Alright, so next thing, what's the next alien we need to do? So we're gonna go through the aliens one at a time, and we're gonna bring in the code from the VIC-20. We're gonna try and optimize it as best as we can, and then we're gonna run through them one at a time. So the more aliens we put in, the quicker it should be, because we've already got quite a lot of generic code that we're going to be using. So I've got the VIC-20 version up, so we're looking now for swoopers. So let's see if we can find the swooper movement code. So that's initiate swoopers. Right, so we need to go there because we haven't got it actually installed. Done. So, is it the same? Is it the same? Because if it's the same, It looks very similar. It looks very similar. Let's copy it. And we'll stick it in there. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get some decent... Alright. So we'll stick that in there. Now, that is floaters. Where's that going? Is that... Oh, that's... So we've put it in the wrong place anyway. So let's grab it out. Right. So, swoopers. And then we'll put that in there. Right. That's better. And we call this insert. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag aliens over to here. Oops, no, not there. Come on. There we go. So we're going to have both the alien code here, floaters and execute. So this is swoopers and this is the floaters because they look very similar, and I'm just wondering if we can either macro it, yeah, or make it a routine, yeah. So let's get rid of all the junk and clean it up. Because if it looks the same, I'm sure we can do something with it, yeah. Right, does that look the same? It does, doesn't it? It does. Hey, Docster. It does look the same, doesn't it? Right, so I see there's two differences, yeah? There's two differences, right? There's this difference here. And there is this difference here. Right? So we need to make sure that the start direction is the same as that. Yeah? So if I go into the elements and do start X direction, I think it was called, wasn't it? So start X direction. So if I go into the Myriad and try and find that start direction, I'm wondering if it's the same thing. It's not. This is a different thing. Let's go back to there. Yes, it's a different thing altogether. So there's three differences then. Because calculate start position is, I think, is that. The floaters has got X direction, as this one's got start direction. So the swoopers, do the swoopers go in any old direction? Where's that video gone? Let's have a look at the video. Oh, go away, adverts. Right, let's... here we go. Right, so let's see. So we know floaters, they've got a start position. So, ooh, they do. They start all over the place, don't they? There was no... Right, let's slow it down. Let's go back. Right. So the floaters are evenly spaced, yeah? Right, so the swoopers will come in any moment. There. Yeah, they've got different directions. Right, okay. So this start direction, so the start position's the same. They all were in the same position. They're all in the same position, but one of them went up. Yep. Yeah, you've got it. So it looks like this is a different routine. So we're going to have to bring this routine across, and we're going to have to do that. So the question is, can we still make this generic? Ooh. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can. Yeah, it is. So I'm right. Let's find another one in Myriad. Yeah. Let's go to. Let's find swoopers again. Initiate swoopers. All right. Right. Here's the buzzers. That looks the same as well. That looks the same. Right. Okay. Meteors, no, that's not going to be the same. Boxers, right. Diagonal start position. So we've got a start position, a diagonal start position. So that's a diagonal direction, it's got to be. Yeah. See, boxers are going to be different because there's two different types of boxers, so they will. I think he alternates between the two characters. But in essence, it's the same. Right, okay. We need some way of breaking out. But the majority of it's the same. Did we get here with a calculated branch? Well, yeah, the way Steve does it, Steve did it in the Vic one is he loads the he loads the entity type, and then he decreases one from it and then checks to see if it's 0. What we're doing is we're doing an indirect jump. Yeah, we're doing an indirect jump to the insertion. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to minimize duplication of code. Right. But the looper the looper looks the looper looks the same. So we've got 5 boxers, 5 miners, 5 fighters. I mean, they all look very similar. The pod's different because that's a different mechanic, and the asteroids and the meteors are different mechanics. So the brick, the mine, the reflector, and the virus are all different mechanics, but they look very, very similar as well. So, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm not gonna worry about optimizing it just yet, right? Let's get them all in using our code, and then if we can see that there's going to be an opportunity to optimize this. I think what we need to do is we need a breakout jump in the middle. That's what I'm thinking, is we have a generic inserter loop program that then does a yeah. Yeah. I think we're going to do that. I think we're not going to worry about optimization just yet, but there's definitely an opportunity to decomplexify, if that's a word. Oh dear. But there is a definite there's a definite opportunity, and we will do that. We will come to that. I just don't want to repeat the same function again and again and again. And we'll come back to that. Let's do what we normally do. Yeah. Right, let's do what we would normally do. Right, so we are going to add another element. So that is down here. Add another bad guy. That was the one, wasn't it? There. Yeah, mate. Yeah. COVID does throw a fat one on your tonsils and your taste buds, mate, to be honest. Right, so we'll do that. So we need this start position. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in elements, and we are going to we'll grab it out of here. So we'll go back up. Oh, we'll find swoopers again. Find swoopers. Initiate swoopers, that's what we want. Start direction, that's what we want. Right, here we go. So that is that little routine there. Right. So we'll put this in elements, and we'll put it there with the rest of them. It's already a code block, so that makes it a little bit easier. We'll get rid of the rubbish. Right, so we've got to find this determine random direction. I don't think we've got that anywhere, so let's go find it. Right, that's all of that. So we'll grab that. Is the opcode same for the C64 and the VIC? Yes, they are both six. Even though the C64 used the 6510, it's still the 6502 instruction set inside. They just modified it for the banking switching. Right, determine random direction. We'll do that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Stood still. Going right. Going left. Right. Now, number cycler, I think we've got that already. Is that in utils? Yes, I think that's in utils. Right, let's go. Let's find utils. Too many files open. There we go. Number cycler. There we go. And that looks like the same one as that. Yep, that's the one. So we're in elements, aren't we? Alright, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that for the moment. Elements. So that's where we are. So it's utils, this. So we do a random number cycle. If it's below 55, then it's down or right. Ah, so this is doing it for both. This routine will be used for both. So it's down or right, or up or left. Okay. Now we're going to do our clever little bit thing. So if we grab that, and we're going to put that there. And then put that there. That should do it. So down or right makes loads A with 1 bits, which ignores that. If it's less than AA, then right. So if it's less than 55, it's down to the right. If it's 56 to AA, it's up to the left. Now up to the left is there. If it's higher than AA, then we're stood still. So we load 0, bit sort ignores that instruction, bit ignores that instruction. There we go. There we go. That looks alright. That should work. Right, elements. So we are determining random number, which is there, and then we're doing that. Is the sound alert not working? I thought I'd fix that. 865. I thought I'd fix that, mate. I thought I'd fix that. I'll tell you what, mate. What I'll do is I will put the command in my bot, right? And then you can play it as many times as you want. Alright, I'll do that for the next stream. I'll put that command into my bot. I'll put it in my bot, mate. So you won't have to worry. It'll be there. Right. So we've got the calculate the start direction. So we've got that now. So we can go back to aliens, and we'll go to swooper. So calculate, so we've still got the same name. That's pretty good. I like the fact that we're keeping the same names. Right, so I'm going to leave a gap where I think the commonality is not the same. So we got that. Then we've got the colour cycler. Now, I'm not too sure if we did the colour cycler. Where did I put it? In utils. Let's look in utils. Oh, there it is. Colour cycler. Right. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think the colour cycler, I think the multicolour cycler uses the colour cycler. Yeah, it does look. Uses the colour cycler. Right, so that's where I think it's different. Then we know the character's going to be different, yeah. So we're going to go there. But that's the multicolour. Now that stores, yeah, that stores it away. As we don't on the normal colour cycler. Right, so I'll leave that there. So this is not swoopers. This is swoopers. Yeah. Store that away. Now it's not insert into bad guy array now. It's this. I hear we have a visitor. Oh, he's hunting for bits. He's hunting for... You're hunting for sweeties. There ain't any down there, mate. There ain't any down there. Oi. Nico. Come here. Everybody wants to see you. Come here. There we go. Look. Here. You don't have to get that close, mate. Come on, back up a bit. Back up a bit. There you go. Let them see how you're doing. Hey? What do you mean no? They're chopping your head off there, look. Yes. Got your own dedicated camera, mate, yeah? There you go. Is that alright? You can sniff the Haribos, can't you? You're not having one of those, mate. Right. So elements into insert into the array. So that's the same. Store in temporary. Did not add to array, so we'll keep that. Store there. That's the same. See what I mean by the similarities? Right, the floater's different. Right, so I'm putting a gap where the differences are. So these are all the same. Temporary, aliens, get another one. Then it's this one. Goes there. And back to insert. Right. Okay. Let's see if we can get some swoopers on the screen. So we're going to change. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert that to X. Right, so we're going to change. We're going to say we're in wave 2 when we start it up. Right, here we go. Let's see if we get any swoopers. No, we don't. Oh, we don't because I haven't done the jump matrix. Here we go. We need to put this in, don't we? Oh, that's the execution. No, we'll leave that as it is. It's the insert, isn't it? Insert, insert. Where's the insert matrix? Or is that the insert? Oh, insertion. Here we go. So we need that. And we need that. And so we're going to make it -2 there. Make it -2 there. No, I've made it point to an RTS, mate. So if I forgot the jump, it would just RTS out. So now it's crashed. Now it's crashed. Let's yeah. So I'm going to put a breakpoint there. And let's see where it's going. Right. So it's gonna jump 4258. That's where it is. 4258. 4258 is 4094. So that's where it's gonna jump to. Okay. So F. There you go. So it has jumped to it. It has jumped to it. Right, let's go into the other view so we can see when it's putting characters on. So that's the... so this is the direction. So we're loading 0. And we're doing the bit, and then we're returning. There we go. So 0. So it's staying still. Now it's doing the... Oh, it's going back. Yeah. But it's doing a BMI. It's doing a BMI. I don't know why. Hang on. Load FF. So that's where the BMI comes into it. So it's saying not to do FF. But it's always coming out FF. Let's do that again. Right. We're E7. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. We may not be able to do the bit. We may not be able to do the bit. Because I've just seen what's happened. I've just seen what's happened. Right, watch. So we'll go back. We'll go back into it. Right, we're here again. Alright. So we've got a number. We've just randomly picked a number, which is 84. Yeah. Hey, Brendan. How you doing? Right. So we've picked 84, which is not less than 55, which is definitely less than A. Yeah. So we've gone to LDA FF and then we return, which means that the minus flag set, so it's returning back. That's fine. Yeah. That's not the bug that I spotted. Right, 95. That is not what I'm looking at. Come on, give me something different. Here we go. Right, we've gone through 0, yeah? We've gone through 0, and as you can see from the status, we are -0, overflow 0. Now watch what happens when I run this bit statement, right? You're watching, watch the status. Both the negative flag and the overflow flag are set. So we can't use this bit cheat on that bit of code, I'm afraid. We're gonna have to go no, can't do it twice in a row, so we're gonna have to put the RTSs in there, which is okay, you know, we live and learn. Right, so let's try that again. So we'll go to ooh, have I run the wrong one, didn't I? Right. So, oh, it put it on, didn't it? I've just spotted them. But we'll run through it anyway. Right. So, here we go. So it jumps there, and it does the random number generate. It grabs it. Now we're doing the... There we go. Now we're doing the... this is the direction. This is where it was falling over, yeah? So it's going to grab the number. So we've got the number BD, which is higher than 55, and it's higher than AA. So we're going to stay still, look. There we go. So we come out. Then we do the second one. So we're staying still on the Y. And then we on the second one, I think this is the Y, isn't it? So we've got B2. So that's going to be staying still as well. Right? BMI. There we go. It's now working. Right, let's do it. And there we go. We've got our 5 swoopers, look. Got our 5 swoopers on the screen. Yay! Oh well. We live and learn. We live and learn. Right. So, next thing is to do the execute. So, we're doing the execute, and that is where... The execute is where we are getting them to move, yeah? We're getting them to move. So, let's find the code in here for swoopers for moving. Initiate swoopers, yes. Initiate element, yes. There we are, swooper movement. So this is our execute. So we'll grab it. We'll grab it and then we'll put it in here and see if that's going to be similar as well. Is this the ASM port of a vertical shooter? Yeah, it's Myriad. It's the VIC-20 Myriad game that we're porting across. Yeah. So, let's get rid of all this junk. Right, so if I go to aliens here and look at the floaters execution, it's very similar. Right, so we're looking for the bad guy change of direction. So this, this is a different function. Calculate whether we drop a bomb. Well, we know about that because that is in this common one, but I think this is going to be used by many. So we'll rem that out to remind us and initiate voice 3 for the sound effects. And so then it's not running. Now we're not doing jump. We are doing an RTS because we've now got an execution cycler. Yeah, we don't, as Steve was running through. And so he was doing DEX, compare with 0, no, move to the next one, DEX. And so he had to jump back to where the cycler is. This is actually doing a JSR within the cycler, so we don't need to do a jump back. So this bad guy randomly change function. Oh, I think I know what this is going to be. I think that's that thing that I did the flowchart on. And it's used in a lot of places as well. Here we go. Yes, it is. Oh, no. Oh, well. We will put it in. I think we've got a... That goes all the way down there. I think we've got a better way of... I think we can do it a better way, but we're going to put it in. Like I say, we're going to put it in, and then we're going to mess around with the optimization. So I am going to put it under the common functions, which is here, and I'm going to insert that there, and then we'll get rid of the rubbish because we're going to have to insert some other functions as well. So we'll put that there. And we'll get rid of this, get rid of that, 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 that. %, test. Process direction, update by gain array. We don't need that, so we can take that out. That's what screwed us up last time. Right. So this, we're going to call this, going to call this execute random direction mover. Execute random direction movement. So we've got the left hand test here. So we'll grab that. So that's that. We've also got the right hand test done. So we've changed that to do right. Process direction. Have we got process direction? Yes, here. Process direction. The 22% test. Have we got that? I am not absolutely sure. And if that's anywhere, that'll be in utils. Nope. Let's go grab it. There we go. That's the 22% test. Yes, there was another one. We'll there, the 4% test here. That one. In fact, it's only that, isn't it? That's the 4% test. And to be honest, I'm going to grab them both. Let's grab them both, and we'll take them, put them into the utils. So that's the macro. So we're going to put them there. We'll boost them up. So the 4% test, we'll put a code block around it, which finishes there. That is never ever used, so we'll get rid of it. And then we've got the 20%, 22% test, and we'll put that there. And the middle is, mate, use the exclamation listen. You know, if you want to catch my attention, do that. Oi, John, pay attention to chat. Do that. Because you're over there and I'm looking over there. So it was too late. No worries. Right. So that's got the two tests in there, the 4% test and the 22% test. So we can put them in here now. So utils, because we've kept the same name as well. We're not. So this random change of direction. Now I think that is what I had to do that flowchart for, if you remember. Here we go, random change of direction. Yes, it is. Yeah, implement direction to implement change of direction. So this is definitely this is the second layer in that flowchart. So we'll grab it and we'll put it in this, because this is to do with the element. We're going to put it into the element. We're not going to put it into utils. Put it in there. I think I'm in the... No, that's the... That's the alien. So we're going to put it in the... We're going to put it in the element. Increment, process direction. So we're going to put it here. And we are going to tidy it up and see if we can do anything with it. Numberless cycler we've already got. Implement. So that's one of them. And then the other one's down here, isn't it? That's 2. And jump to restore data. Yeah. Well, yes. Yes. We're not going to do that. We're going to do something slightly different. I don't like jumping down to jump back up again. Right. Utils. So we've got these 2 here. Implement change of direction. So we'll put them into utils as well. We'll put them into utils. Determine random direction. Let's go and grab them. Right. Implement change of direction. Because it's all that complicated flowchart thing. So here we go. That's change of direction 2. Let's do change of direction 1 first. There we go. Oh, I didn't make this into a code block, did I? Right, okay. Didn't make that into a code block, so we'll grab that. We'll put this in utils. Or should I put it in here? Because it is element driven, isn't it? Yeah, it's element driven. We'll put it in there. We'll put it in the elements. It's element driven. Right. Now this is gonna get rather sticky. Right, let's put a code block around it. But I think this is gonna get rather sticky. Right. So this is we're not going to do implement. We're going to... Oh, are we doing implement? Are we actually storing it? I need to find those other routines. I need to find those other routines. Make Y direction 1. I think they were the ones in between, weren't they? These are here. Oh, they're storing them, yeah. They are storing them. But. Yeah, we could. Ooh. We could. Yes, we could. Okay. Right. So these are the Ys. Let's copy the Ys. I've got an idea for these. Right. So, where should we put these? Where should we put these? Well, okay, we'll put them in here. We'll put them in elements. Yeah. Me and you are on the same wavelength at the same time, mate, to be honest. So, I'm going to say... what we're going to call this. Make element Y direction. Yeah, that's what we'll call this. Make element Y direction. Not make, set. Set is a better word. We'll code block that. And what we're going to do is right, so here set to 0. And we're gonna do our thing. Where are we? Where are we? Where is it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There it is. Come here, you. So we're gonna do that. Right. Get rid of all that. This one is gonna be set to 1. Do that, copy that, get rid of that, and this one is set to right. Should I use that and instead and do this instead? That'll probably be better representation, wouldn't it? So we set to 0, load 0, do the byte, which fill, and then we store it there. I think that is a better way of doing it. Better way of doing it. Right. So this. No, it shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't hurt. So we're going to JSR to implement the change, and at the end result we're just returning back, RTSing back out. So what we need to do is need to grab that, and this one is setting it. Oh, there's some X's there, aren't there? Yeah, we'll sort them out. We'll sort them out. We're doing Y's first. Right. So space, hit that, set. Oi, John, pay attention to chat. Good. Oh, yes. No, that's the right one. 2 bytes. 2 bytes. Bit, absolute. If it was 1 byte, like CLC, if we wanted to bypass a CLC, that would be the 0 page 1. So it's 2 bytes. You're right. You're right. So that's setting direction to what? So set to 0, 1. So we'll get rid of that. That's X. This one is setting Y to 0. Dot set to 0. Do that. So this is jumping forward to here. Okay. So we load our Y direction this time. So this is X direction. So we're not going to touch that yet. And this is loading Y again. So set to FF. That's X direction. And this one is set to 0, 0. Right. Let's go and fetch the X, shall we? There it is. So we'll do the same with X as we did with Y. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Because it's basically exactly right. It's basically this, isn't it? It's that, right? The only difference is that, which goes there, and that. Oh. I'll tell you what, dude. We're not going to. I want to optimize it, yeah. But let's get it working, yeah. Let's just get it working, and then we'll come back to it. We know there is a lot of opportunity to make this standardized. So let's just. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But let's just get it working, and then we can do that sort of thing, yeah. Because like you, this is my OCD is now kicking in, going, we can make this a lot better. But let's get it working, and then once we got it working, then we can try and do something with it. But the whole point of tonight was to try and put some more bad guys in and get them working, and then look at how we can optimize it. Because I think there's a big opportunity here to optimize. Yes. Right. So that's change of direction. Implement change of direction. Implement. Implement is the right word. Is the right word? Implement. I suppose it is, because we are changing it, aren't we? ASP. Right, let's go and find the other one. So this is 2 here. This is 2. Is that all it's doing? Is that all it's doing? Wow. I thought it was doing a lot more than that. But it is doing that, okay. I thought it was doing more than that, okay. Right, we'll stick that underneath it. Put them together. Make it a code block. But I know one person is going, but we can make this better. And yes, we can. Let's just sort this out first. Right. That is, oh, that's using some of this. Okay, right. We'll get rid of the temporaries. Oops. This might make it a little bit stickier if we need to optimize it. So implement. I thought it looked only half the size. Okay. Then we're loading Y direction, and then we're going. So this is Y, isn't it? So set to Y. Dot set to FF, and this one's X. So set to X dot set to 0, 0. And then this one is jumping to Y set to 0, 0. That's what this is all about. But we've already got that. So in here, that's right, so we're in aliens now, aren't we? Right, random change of direction is now elements dot random change in direction. Right. It might be a little bit more difficult to try and optimize this now. We're jumping. Now we're jumping to a different place. This restored data. Yeah, this is. No, we'll leave it. There's not a lot we can do there. Yeah, something to keep us busy later. I just want to get the. I just want to get the aliens on the screen. Can definitely do something about this. It's the same code. We just gotta think about it. Okay, it might be the case that we have to do a. No. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is a good one to try and figure out. That one is. It's a good one. Anyway, right. So we've got the execute random movement on here, which is being run here. So we're going to copy that. We're going to put it in there, because that's what it's doing, and we're not calling it swooper movement now, it's called execute. We're trying to keep the same terminology for everything, yeah? So it's insert and execute. So that need to use some OSK, lots of it. Oh, you mean these points? Yeah. Well, you can gamble it. I think gamble's on. I think gamble's working. Ah! I lost 1,000 points. Oh, channel points. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta figure things. That side of me baffles me, emotes and all that. But I am on the Wordle game. I am trying to see if I can hook it into the OSK points and try and see if we can get it to do that. Only 487,000 to go. Yeah. Right. Okay. So let's add the execution. Let's add the execution to the elements. So that's the initiate, and this is the execution. Right. We're going. Whoa. Okay. Undo. How dare you be on that panel when I want you on this one? Right, so swooper execution, we are going to say -4 now, because we've added another one. Right. Do we get swooper movement? Ooh. Execute random movement on Alien 168. Alien 168. Oh, okay, hang on. I forgot. There we go. Right, here we go. Do we get movement? Oh, I didn't go up. I did not go up. Look, hands off the keyboard. Oh dear. Oh, rats. Okay. We must be mucking around with the ship movement. That's the wave multi. There's nothing close by. Yeah, I think we probably are. I think we probably are. Well, that's RTSing back out, and we're definitely RTSing into there. Oh, could it be something like this? So that's going there. Right, okay, let's right, off screen. We didn't hit the left side, okay, so we test the right. We hit the right hand side. So we do a random change of direction. Ooh. Let's work backwards. If we go in there, we RTS out there. Go in there, we RTS out there. These guys are RTSing into there. But then we are jumping to an RTS there. That's doing a jump. Doing a jump. No, that should be okay. It should be okay. Yeah. Right, okay, so what we will let's find out where it's doing it first. So we'll put a breakpoint there. If it's going to allow me to put a breakpoint there. There we go. So we're going to put a breakpoint there. So we're going to go in every time it executes, and just to we're going to get it to go walk through it, yeah. And then hopefully that will give us an idea where it's falling over, yeah. Yeah, well that's where we'll find out. That's where we'll find out that those bits are causing. Right, so it's gone in there. It's done one execute. So we're going to tell it to do another one. So it's done another one, but I don't see anything on the screen. I don't see anything on the screen. Oh, there we go. Is it actually moving them? Oh. Right. Let's go to the array. Let's see what's happening in the array. Array, come here. Give me the array. There we go. Right, so this is the array. Okay, so we're going to see every time it runs what it's changing. So we should be able to see them go red every time it does a change. So it's changing here. That's changing there. But that hasn't changed yet. So right, that changed there. I wonder. Because one of them's at the top. The yellow one's at the top. And the stack pointer seems to be okay. But suddenly the thing's gone up. We must have affected the ship pointer. Hang on, let's go back in, see what the stack pointer is when it gets there. So it's F2, so it's far, so we're not losing stack registers. Whoa, one of them jumped big. It's that yellow one. Yellow one's gone off the top of the screen. And it's not come back. That yellow one's gone off the top of the screen. Right, okay. There's a process direction here. There. So we clear the cell. Well, let's look on here. I don't think it should go off the top of the screen. I think it should stay there. Right, that one's, look, it stayed there. It stopped at the top of the screen. We're missing a check somewhere. Now it's moving to the left, but it stopped at the top of the screen. And we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So it's this process direction. I'm just wondering if our... Y direction. Not moving Y. Moving down. Here. Because that's moving down. But we're not actually checking if we can move down. And here, move up by one. Right, let's find those. Let's find those in utils. Right, move up by one. Where's that? Here. I am wondering if that is bonkers. Because we're not actually doing anything here. So we're setting it to... Oh, we're setting it to 0. Hang on. If we're at the top, we shouldn't be setting it to 0. We should be setting it at the bottom. Oh, that's a bit of a... Yeah. That's a bit of a... That that. It's not set to 0, is it? Ooh, and that's being used by something else. Ooh, that's going to be annoying. That's going to be annoying. Right, we're going to have to create another one of these. Right, so it's not 0. It's set to top and set carry. So set to top. So we need that there. Ooh, but. If we set it to the top. If we set it to the top. No. Okay, so we are not going to set it to the top because it's still going to decrease. And we're still going to have the same problem. Plank. 20 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty warm in the UK at the moment as well. I mean, we've had... let's have a look. We've had... Today... 17. We've had 17. So it's been quite warm here in the UK. Unusually warm. Right, so we need to set that to top row +1. So where's my constants? I know I've got rid of it. Let's put it back up there. So we need to set it to top row +1 because the top row is 1. Yeah. Now if we set it to 0. But hang on, that's maybe the top row should be 0. Maybe the top row should be 0. But that's no. Oh, topmost row. No, this is the ship, isn't it? So the top row for us is 0, yeah? But for the ship, it's +1. Because it doesn't go all the way to the top. But, what about left and right? What did I do for left and right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, so... That's the rightmost column. Right, okay. Move left by 1. So I actually, we test it, don't we? And do -1. Now when it moves down, it should go back to the top. So it should go to the top row, which is that. So here. This is used down here, so we can't do that. So here, if we've gone off the top, we're into the BMI. BMI, that'll do it. BMI will do it. Because we load 0, which is the top row, -1, which brings to FF, BMI. Right, let's try that. Let's try that. Oh, I've still got the breakpoints in. Okay, we'll just do go. Right, so it's going up. Right, it's at the top. Does it go off the screen? No, it doesn't. It stays there. Right, I think we may have hit it. I think we may have hit it. Right, let me get rid of that breakpoint. Can anyone remember where the breakpoint was? There, in Aliens. Right, okay. Right, let's get rid of that. Right, let's try it. Right, so we should not be able to get to the top, and we don't. Well, I think we've... It's actually 21. I think we've got the swoopers going. They're doing exactly what we would. They're doing exactly what we would have expected. Nice. Yay, we got the swoopers going. Right. Okay, next one. Next one. What's the next one? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What's after swoopers? Buzzers. That's what we're looking for now. Buzzers. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We'll grab that. So this is the insert of the buzzers. So we'll go into Alien. We'll make this bigger so we can see what we're doing. Right. So swoopers. This is buzzers. So buzzers. And then we'll paste that in. And this is going to be insert. You okay? Are you finished early? Oh, okay. Right, get rid of this junk. Right, we've got aliens here, haven't we? So we can look at the... There we go. Ooh. So we missed a variable when we did the disassembly. Right, so... Say what? Oh, dogs. Right, so it looks like the start position's the same. And it looks like it's using this start X as well. And the multicolour. I'm seeing a pattern. I'm seeing a pattern. So the buzzers is different. Add to the array. Didn't add to the array. Increase the levels. That's that one there. And that goes back to insert. Right then. Let's see. Okay, elements. Got to put the jump. Got to put the jump points in on our insertions. Right, buzzer. Buzzer. -3. -3. Right, here we go. So we will change this. Now I'm going to put an LDX in there because I'm not going to put INX in all the time. So now we're looking at wave 2. Right, let's see. Do they appear? Ooh. Oh, have I spelt it wrong? Buzzers. Oh. Have I got it in? Oh, I've got it in the swoopers, haven't I? Got it in the swooper code. In the swooper block. There we go. Right, that should do it. Right, let's see. Well, that's not what I expected. Oh, it's 2, isn't it? It's 3. It's 3. Yeah. Yeah, me and you are on the same level, mate. I mean, you've been there. You've been there, mate. I think it's only fair. You know, you've been there. I think it's only fair. You've been on the same wavelength as me. Right. Here we go. Nice. Oh, they do look like them, don't they? Let's fast forward this. There we go. They do look like them, don't they? This is gonna be fun. Because these dive bomb you, don't they? Right. So we need to find the execution of these. So buzzers. Let's find buzzers. Here, straight there. Buzzer movement. Here we go. Oh, not dive bombing. There we go. So it must be to there. Hang on. Let's find the code block. No, there. That's where it is. So, aliens. Yeah. Nico's scavenging again. Right. So this is not buzzer movement. This is execute. Right, let's get rid of all the nonsense. And then we'll fill out... Oh, we've got some voice controls here. Okay. So what we'll do is we will get rid of that. And we will rem that out. And do that in a bit. When we start looking at the sound effects. Right, so 4% test, that's utils. That's element, isn't it? Oh, I can't. Elements. L-E. Really, John? Look at the top of the screen. Elements. Yeah, we have the lot of the routines now, so this hopefully we're going to get quite a lot of these aliens in there. Right, so we're not doing the update bad guy array, and we're not doing that. So that's just an RTS. Execute bad guy movement. That is this Sidewinder. If you remember. that was the code for it. And then jump. Now I'm not. What I'm going. Right. I'm not going to do a. No, I'm going to do it, and then we can go through an optimization phase. Because I would do that as a jump, because then this would return back. So, but we'll leave it. We'll leave it as it is. So, the execution does the buzzers, does the 4% test, process the direction. Are we not moving? Right, okay. That looks like it. So, do that. Do that. Now we're -5. -5. Right, let's see if we get any movement. Oh, look at this. Right, let me turn the raster lock. Let me turn the raster indicator off because it's sort of distracting a little bit. We'll put it back on if we need to. Right, let's have a look. Right, and I'm also going to do this as well as part of the setup. It's border, isn't it? Vic border. I think it's Vic border. Machine specific. I think it's, no, it's not them. Is it them? Yes, it's them. Vic. I think it's Vic. Oh, that's external colour. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Get rid of that. It's that. Right. Let's see. There we go. Hee. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Right. Okay, so that one's going. That one's working. Right, who's next? Who's next on the old list? Meteorites. Right, okay. Let's see. Is that how you spell meteorite? I have no idea, but I'm going to nick it anyway. No, of course it's not. Meteorite. There we go, that's better. Oh, I got it right. I got it right. Yeah. Right. Instantiate meteorite element. This is the fella. So this is the insert. Right. So let's grab this code. Right. There we go. Let's grab that, and then we'll put it in the alien thing. So we're gonna do. Let's do this. So meteorite. Right, so let's do that. So this is insert. Right, let's move that over there. So we're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. So load total number. Spell checkers needed. I have got spell checkers. They're you guys. You guys are the spell checkers. Right, let's tidy this up. Let's tidy this up. Right. So I'll just bring this across and we'll see if there's anything that we can... Right, so we're loading total number of meteorites. If it's not equal to 0, then we're adding another meteorite. So we can get rid of that no-op for a kickoff. So that's utils. Get another number. So that's... Oh, get another number. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that there. We'll leave that there. It's so we get 2 labels with the same value. It's alright. Right. So, add character meteorite to the meteorite. Set it to meteorite. That looks okay to me. Do the number cycle again. Do that. Go back. I think this is the one that's... Oh, it's set in the random direction. Oh, okay. So determine random direction. So that's elements, wasn't it? Store it in X direction. So insert into bad guy is insert into array now. Did it insert okay? Yes, it did. If it didn't... No, if it didn't insert OK, it bypasses and then decrements this. So do we go back? Do we go back? It doesn't look like it, does it? This is not looping through, is it? Right, we need to find where it's looping through. So we need to find where that's being called. That's bullet collision detection. Do we add flying rock? I wonder where that's coming from. Right, so that's where we instantiate it. Something to do with this. Do we add flying rock? Where's that being called? Oh, hang on. No, it's not that. It's here. Where they get the... So, they get the next bad guy element. DX, go back. No more bad guys. And then they ask, do we add a flying rock? Right, so have we got that in there? In the elements? Where we do... where we do the adding this bit. There, it's there, look. Do we add flying rock? So, right, so we need to add that to the alien. We need to add that to the insert, yeah? So let's go back. How long do you reckon it would take to do this conversion with only a VIC-20 and C64? How long would you reckon it would take to do this conversion with only a VIC and a C64? Yeah. Yeah. The language is the same between the VIC and the 64, so that's not the problem. The problem is trying to make the screens work. Yeah. So that's where you get the difficulty. Right. So we'll grab that then, and then we'll add it to the. Now, can't add it to the meteorite. We can't add it to the meteorite because it's not a meteorite function. It's going to fire the meteorite function. It's going to fire the meteorite function, but it's not. Okay, I'll put this in elements. It's sort of an element function, isn't it? We're going to add a flying rock, right? So it's a flying element. So we'll put it here. So we're going to do the 4% test. Right, so that's utils. Do we add a meteorite? Now this we haven't coded yet. So we do the 4% test again. And this one is aliens dot meteorite. Yeah. Dot insert. And then it returns out. So that now on the move. Here. No, not there. Load. Well, have I gone too far? I've gone too far, haven't I? Execute it. No, that's it. Execute it. Oh. It's hit. There it is. There it is. I know I'd find it. There it is. So that's where we had the flying rock. But there is the part where we're doing when we're... Oh. How does it add? How does it add? How does it add? Because that's adding a meteorite to the current wave. So how is it doing it for... Let's look for buzzers. There we go, buzzers. Right, so we are looking for... Yeah, it's not a swooper, so it's not a buzzer. Here we go. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Go there. Oh, I said go there. Right, here we go. But that's just working out the total number of... That's working just the total number of meteors for the level. How does it add the meteors? That is... That is adding... That is working out how many meters for the level, but that's it. That's all it's doing. So we'll put that in aliens, right? Under the meteor banner. So we'll put that in there. Oh, hang on. Have we gone wrong somewhere? Have we got an extra... Or have I done the same thing again? Oh, I've done the same thing again, haven't I? Right. So that's working out the total number of meteorites for the level, but it still doesn't explain. Oh, that does. That does. Right. I think I get what this does now. I think I get what this does now. Right, I think I know what this does. When it does the insert, when it's coming to insert in the meteorites, it's not actually inserting the meteorites. It's working out how many meteorites we can put on the level. So for level 1 would be 5, level 2 would be 10, and then what's happening is when we are running through this, the movement, it then says, do we add a flying rock? So if there's no other bad guys on there, that's all it's going to do. It's just going to add flying rocks. Right. Let's see if my theory works, yeah? Oh, that's the execute. We ain't done that yet. Where's the insert? There we go. There's the insert. So -4. -4. Right, so let's go back here, and we're saying we're on wave 4. Let's see what happens. We should see meteorites being added but not moving. Oh, have I spelled something wrong? I spelled meteorites. Meteorites. There you go. Oh, I still spelt it wrong. Oh, S. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's keep it consistent. Ugh. Where's that? Where's that? Oh, line 555 elements. And it's not insert, it's add. That's because we're adding, we're not. I mean, insert and add is technically the same, but we're trying to keep the insert to mean that. Yeah, yeah, we'll get there. Right. Why is that doing the type 4 movement? I have no idea why that's doing the type 4 movement. I've got an RTS there. I've got an RTS there. Why is it executing this? I haven't activated it. I haven't activated it. I've got no idea why that. F8 goes to next error. Yeah, I know that it's not erroring. It's yeah, I'm not sure why. Let's put the meteorite movement in. Let's see if we can find it. So that's the total. Right, let's see if, there we go, meteorite movement. Well, that's a lot, isn't it? Not much in that. But why is it loading mines? Oh, this was the bug, wasn't it? This was the bug. We think it was looking at the wrong thing. Right, so this is where we're going to correct that. So execute for meteorites, which is, there's add. Yeah, there's add. So we're going to put execute there. Try and keep it in the same format as the others. Insert, execute, and then any addition. So let's get rid of the junk. We think it should be that. Not moving, goes there, and that is an RTS. This is elements. And we don't do that either. Well, that was easy. Right, let's do this. And of course that's going to be wrong. Famous last words. Yeah, when something's too easy. Yeah, it's too easy. Right, let's... Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. It starts off right, and then it starts running the previous... thing. Right, let's see what's happening in the... Let's see what's happening in the array. So, yeah, let's fire it up and let's go to the array. So, G 9000. Right, so there's the array. So we are going to, I'm going to reload it, yeah. I'm looking at this region here. So it's saying it's adding them as 3s. That's not right. They're not 3s. They're not 3s. Oh, they are. Okay, if they're 3. Zero, 1, 2, 3. So why is it executing the wrong one? So the timer reset must be right. Let's, oops, wrong file. Let me do a, let's do a, whoops. Come on, go. 9000. There we go. Now we're there. Do a load. Right, let's find out what's going on. So it's definitely 4 3s. So there's the 5th one, right? It's definitely executing. It's definitely executing the 3 code. Right, so the test I'm going to do now is in Aliens, I'm going to put a breakpoint in the execution of the buzzer, right? So I'm going to put a breakpoint there and see if it does actually enter that code, right? Here we go. Well, I never. Well, I never. Okay. I want to know what's going on. Right, we'll put a breakpoint there where it's going to execute the type, yeah? There we go. Right, so let's go to 9,000 on here. So at the moment it's added one meteorite, which you can see it's there. Yeah. So we're going to load 59, which should be the coords. Yeah. Then it loads the type, which is 03. Ooh. Hang on. 0, 1, 2, 3. We're minusing 1, so 3. No, that can't be right. We can't be minusing 1. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're back in that. We're back in that. We're back in that space again, aren't we? We shouldn't need to de-exit. We shouldn't need to de-exit because it's actually a right. Okay, I'll 3, wave 3. Let's see what that's running. Right, Shift F8, Shift F6. So this is back to the buzzers. We'll see what that's loading. There we go. So go to 9,000. See, they're 3s as well. It's inserted a type 3. But buzzers type 2. Am I inserting the wrong element? Buzzer. Where's the element? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Draw, array movements, not the one. Insert, here we go. This is the one. Add in a wave of elements. Oh, John. Plank. Oh. What an absolute plank. Go on, guys. Can you see what I've done wrong? Just go back. We're not. Those were not good words. Yeah, you've got it. Absolute on the nail. Absolutely on the nail. There you go, mate. Absolutely on the nail. Oh, that was such a noob error. This should have done that. Because the current wave is always one more than the element type, yeah? That's why I was having problems doing the indexing. Yeah? That's why I was having problems doing the indexing. So the execution here, we don't need to do that because it's right. An absolute noob error that is. Oh, I'm really kicking myself. Right, so we should, there we go, 2s. Right, so 2s. That should be doing those. Oh, look, we've got asteroids. Hey, we got asteroids. Right. Let's take that breakpoint out. Right, let's just fire it because we had asteroids. Look, we got asteroids, look. And there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. There's something wrong going. There's something going wrong there. Yeah, I think there's something going wrong there. There's something going wrong there. Right, okay, let's I know it's something to do with where is it? This increased number of elements for the level. I think it's something to do with that. So every time it runs through, it increases the number of aliens, increases the number of asteroids, and increases the number of elements for the level. So when we do our add, when we do our flying rock moment, let's just have a look at add another meteorite. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. No, it was it was flying rock, wasn't it? Here we go, flying rock. So instantiate a meteorite. And so, okay, so it's definitely instantiating a meteorite. So it's doing... Oh, I'm doing the add and it's not, it's the insert. That is definitely... No. Oh, John. Get a grip, mate. Meteorite. It's definitely not the insert, it's the add. So, total of number of meteorites for the level. But we're not setting meteorites for the level. I wonder. If I've... done something wrong. Floaters. Instantiate floater. Where is it? Here we go. Right, have I made... Right, increased number of bad guys for the level. Let's go here. I think I've made a bit of a boo-boo here. So, let's look at the code. So we're looking for that. Let's look at the original code, because I think I've done a bit of a boo-boo. Original moved. That's the one I want. I think I've done a bit of a boo-boo. So we're looking for that. There we go. Oh, they are the same. They are the same. Okay. So, in number of elements for the level. But it's not meteorites. No, it just adds more and more, yeah. Okay. Let's see if that is true. Invincibility mode. I can't remember where it was. Wish Nico wouldn't do that. Right. We had the invincible mode on, didn't we? Trying to think where it was. Here we go. Ah, there we go. This is the one. Right, let's put it in invincible mode. Let's just see what it's like. Does it just keep adding them? See, that's only 2. Oh, I thought I'd turn that off. Oh, it's okay. So it's just it's just adding. So instantiate bad guy. Let's do floaters. So what is it doing? Oh, that's moving. That's not. That's moving. I don't want moving. I want creating. Oh, I've got floaters again. It's floater. Here we go. That's what I want. Right. Let me just so insert the bad guy. We increase. All right. So we increase outside the loop. Am I increasing outside the loop? So let's look at the buzzers. Am I increasing outside the loop? I am. So we increase the number of elements. Where did I increase the number of elements? Where are we? Yes. So we increase the number of aliens by 1 because we've added an alien. So then we increase the number of asteroids for the level, and then we do 2 for the total number of the level. So that's 1 asteroid, 1 alien, and 1 asteroid. Okay. So that's the total. Right. So let's look at the insert. No, the add. So we're looking at the total number of meteorites for the level. But we don't set that. We don't set that, do we? Right, let me just look at the original code. Have I created a new variable and I didn't need to? Right, where's the storage? Oh, look at this. It's the same number. So the total number of bad guys for the level is the same for the meteorites. Rightio. Okay. Okay. So it's that one. So in our storage, we are going to, where is it? That is equal to that. Right. Let's see if that sorts it. So we're looking at 2. Still wrong. Still wrong. Right, let's do a... Let's find out what the number's in there. There we go. 7. Oh my. CA? What on earth? Really? CA? No wonder it's adding loads and loads and loads. How on earth is it getting CA? Total number of aliens for the lab. Oh, I'm wondering if it's thinking... No. No. Stop thinking that, John. It's not that. We need to put I need to... Right. Oh, I forgot what location it was. Hang on. Right, 7C, which is there. Right, let's reload it in. I want to see what's going to happen. So it's at C9, then it goes to C8. It's not resetting, is it? It's not resetting, is it? Okay. Okay, right, let's... there's a massive reset in Steve's code, and we're not even doing any of that. So we need to reset here. This is it here. All this lot. All that lot. So there we go. Storage. So what we'll do is we'll grab all this lot and we'll do the same thing. We'll grab all that lot and do the same thing. Oh, silly me. Silly me. Right, so we need to do a reset. Now, off is 0, I think. Off is 0. Yes, it is. There we go. Right, let's try that. Come on. Oh, wait. Oh, it's total number of aliens, isn't it? There we go. Should get... Oh, I've left the breakpoint in. Okay, we'll do it that way. So, 7C, wasn't it? That's better. That's better. Right. So we should get 2. 1. Are we going to get another one? Right, let's do it on the floaters. Let's do it on the floaters because we know we got 2 there. So wave 1. Oh, we get 1 meteorite and 1 asteroid. Okay, right. We haven't done the asteroids yet. Right, I'm happy with that. Right, so let's go to level wave 4. This is what we wanted to test. I do believe we've got it. I do believe we've got it. Now, the asteroids are not on there because we haven't put the asteroids in, but I do believe it's done it. I turned off the DC so it won't go down. Did I? Back colour space. Yeah, that was in the Vic Myriad. That I turned off the getting rid of, you know, the I was trying to give us infinite lives. Yeah, that was the number of ships, infinite lives. Yeah, yeah. So I do believe we've got it right. Meteorites. What's next? 10:30. We should be able to get another one in. Should be able to get another one in. Boxers. That's the next one. Yeah, I'm on that level, aren't I? Yeah, I'm on that level. So I don't want to be there, I want to be here. Right, here we go. No, 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 I don't want to be there. Go back. I want to be here. Right, boxes. Let's go and find it. Here we go. Right, this doesn't look very similar to the other ones. But we will do the best we can. Right, let's get rid of all the junk. Because all of this we have the code for. I don't think there's anything surprising here. Right. So let's get aliens up. Right. So calculate start position is that. Oh, calculate diagonal start position. Right. We need that. That is a new one. Where is that going? Oh, that's going back. Okay. So it's just that. Okay, fair dues. Put that with these. We'll put that with these. So that we'll put it underneath that. So code block it. Right, so determine random. Oh. Oh dear. I've got the A and the O the wrong way around, haven't I? Oh no. Okay. Oh dear. I love you guys knocking. I love you guys finding these. I don't see them. My dyslexia, that looks okay to me. My dyslexia just looks okay to me. I'm trusting you guys. All right. That looks all right to me. Oh dear. What good? Mate. You earned that. That's for finding a typo. You earned that. Oh dear. Love it. Love it. Right. So that looks the same. Utils. So this is the random number generator. Do we change the character? No, we don't. Right, so insert into the array is this. Also, we need to change that as well. Keep all the labels more generic to what it is, so it's an element. Do we add? No, add another one. Insert into the array. Do that, and that goes back to insert. Right, so that's the boxes. There is a definite theme framework going on this, so I'm sure we'll be able to optimize this. I'm sure we're going to do that. Right, let's find the Well, no. Let's see if it works. Right, element. So we're not executing, we're inserting. Right, so we're going to insert the box. 5, 5, go. Ooh. Have I just called it bot? Oh no. How many times have I put that in there? Well, it's right there. Okay, okay, I'm happy. It's right there. So it must be in the array. Yeah, it is. Oh dear. That's what I was thinking. Oh dear, can't have that in there. Oh, right, here we go. Let's see if it does it. Does it add the boxes? Oh, I didn't change the wave. Oh dear. There we go. And they're alternating. Yes, good, good, good. So we've got them alternating. Right, let's find the movement code for them. I thought I saw it a bit further up. Yes, there it is. Right, so that looks like it. So I'll grab that and put that in here. That's insert. This is going to be execute. Right, let's get rid of some of this stuff now. We don't need that. Still smiling about boxes. Oh dear. Oh, you have to laugh at yourself. If you don't laugh at yourself, you can be very, very depressed. Right, I'm sure we've got that. No, no, you're right. Let's go find it. Okay, right, let's see how far this goes. So that's there. Jump to 22% chance of change. So that's down there. Still going. There. That looks like it. So we'll put that in elements. So we'll put it with the random, you know, the random changing of the direction. So we'll call this random change of direction, and this one. Right, that can come from there, and that can be put there. Right, so what did we call this one? Random change of direction. So we'll call this random change of direction 2. So utils. Right. There's another function in there that we haven't got. So I'm going to make this a code block on its own. But hang on. Where's that going? That's going back there. That's coming here. But we've got this thing called a 55% change of direction. Let's go find that. That's there. I'm just wondering if we should put it in there. It's all, is it all part of the same thing? I'm not sure. I think that evaluate new direction is something. Yeah, here. This is new as well. There's only one place that's going, so we can keep that in there, but there's 2 places where this is called from, so we'll make this its own code block. This is the root of that flowchart that I did. This is and so that yeah, that's all this. Goes to there, I think. So we'll make that its own as well. Right. Right. Okay. Ah, you are right as well. Good spot. Good spot. Good spot, my friend. Good spot. Right. Now, let's just make sure these will all work. So this is the root of that. This is the root of that flowchart I did. We've already done these implements. We've already done those. So let's just check that this is working. Y direction goes down to there. Okay. And then goes to here. Y. Y. It's only got one link. This has got two links. Right, okay. This doesn't need to be that way round. We can do this. We can do that and get rid of that. Because that would go there. And then branch of plus to here, but it would carry on. And this one would go there. Yeah, that looks okay now, doesn't it? That goes there, and if it was plus, it comes this way. The other way, it did the jump to here. So that's gonna do it. That's going to do it. Yeah. So that's done that. So basically we evaluate the new direction. So we take a copy of what's there. We then change the direction and then we reapply the new direction to the element, right? So now we're looking up here. So now we're looking at this lot. So random change of direction to. So we load X. Are we off the screen? No, we're not. Right. Let's do this one. Utils. 22. That's utils, isn't it? Okay. Why are we updating? Why are we updating? Okay. 50% chance of changing direction. Yeah. Evaluate a new direction. No change, back out. Do a 22% chance. Evaluate the new direction. Oh, well, whoa, processing. Hang on, processing. Didn't we put processing actually in the execute? Let's look at something else. Right, so this is bombers. Right, this is the buzzer. We process the direction here. In there. But we don't update. We don't update. And the execution for buzzers, because they do they do the sideways? Yes, they do it here. Right, so the update doesn't need to be there, right? because I'm just wondering whether to take that out and put it in here. I'm just trying to see. Evaluate new direction. Oh, evaluate. Oh, 50% chance of change. Evaluate the new direction, but then we just drop straight out. We don't actually update them. Oh, so there's two different types of change. Right, well, we don't do that one. And that one is this. So, oh, that's a shame. I thought we'd do it, but never mind. So this is aliens dot common functions dot execute sidewinder, and then returns out, which then comes back here, changes the character, stores it, and then goes back, and then we do the update in the main routine. So this is now elements that. Cool, that's messy. I'm just wondering to move this into here. In fact, I am going to do that. I'm going to put it in here with that one. Because we've got random direction movement, and so we can do, because it's actually doing the processing, we've got the process here, so we'll do that. Execute that, but we'll call it 2. Then this is evaluate new direction, which is elements. And that's elements. And then this becomes just that. And of course I've put it outside it, and it should be inside. Add 1. That should do it, and this is elements. Right, that's better. I'd prefer it in here, because we're executing the direction changes. Here we evaluate the direction changes, but this is where we do the execution. So we need to change this function to be this now. So we get rid of that, and it becomes that. Right. Let's add the execution and see if we get them moving about. Here we go. Oh, I've got boxes in the namespace. Oh dear. Right, come on. That doesn't look right. They're supposed to be going down all the time. They should be going down all the time. They definitely go down, don't they? They don't go up. Yeah. Right, so this is the meteor level. There's the boxers. Right, here we go. So let's see. They should be going down, really. Yes, they are. They all should be travelling in the same... No, they're not. Are they all travelling in the same direction? Okay, let's have a look. Let's fire ours up. Let's turn that off so I don't die, and we'll have a look. Yeah, we'll have a look. Oh, those diagonal asteroids get on my nerves. There we go. See if I can get out of the way of them. They're always going down. They should be never going up. They're always going down. Oh, what have I done wrong then? They should always be going down. Evaluate new direction. This evaluate new direction thing. Right, so if the Y temp, if it's plus, they should be going down. So what are we giving them when we create them? What are we giving them when we create them? Here we go, boxes. Calculate start position. Calculate the diagonal start position. So that's the problem. That's the routine I reckon's wrong. Determine random direction. So this... So what's that storing in? So determine random direction, calculate equals, store it in X direction, okay. And then 1 goes into Y direction. So they're meant to be always going down. They're meant to be always going down. So why would they go up? They should never go up. So we're doing this here, yeah? So we need to work it out. I think we've got it. I think we've got it wrong. So we're looking at X, yeah? Are we off screen? No. 50% chance of changing direction. Evaluate the new direction. So it's all based around X. So evaluate new direction. Here we go. So we're evaluating a new direction. So we're loading X direction, store it in there. Right. Let's run through that. Let's run through that. I'm concerned that they are doing it wrong. Right, here we go. So we're looking in the 5D space. So we're looking here. So 5D's there, isn't it? So the first one. So, right, let's go in. Is it F4? No. There we go. Because we don't need to see what's on the screen. We just need to understand what we're doing. So we're loading the X direction, which is 1, storing in, and then the Y is 1 as well. Now we're going into this change direction. So we're loading Y, and it's plus. So we're going down, which is right. We're going down. So we load X, and X is 1, which says it's going down, which means we're going there. So we're implementing direction change number 2. Now I think I've still got that spreadsheet somewhere. Hang on. Have I still got the spreadsheet somewhere? I hope I've still got that spreadsheet somewhere. Oh, there you are. There you are. So we're implementing change of direction 2. I can't remember what this truth table was for. I can't remember what this truth table was for. Let's have a look. So they're both ones. Both ones. Y should always be 1. Right. That's what I would be expecting. So change of direction 2. So X is 1, Y is 1. So here we go. So we go into it. So we load X, which is 1, and it's not equal to. So we're saying, so we're going to go to, it's not equal to, X is not 0. So now we're going to Y, and it's not equal to 1. So it's going to set, oh, it's not equal, it's not going up, because we're not going up. So we're jumping to set Y direction to 0. Really? Really? Is that what we're doing? Right, so this is direction change route. If the Y is plus, then we're doing here. If the X is plus, which it is, then we're going direction change 2. Okay. Right, Y is plus. So it is, it's setting, oh, hang on, that's right, isn't it? Hang on. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's not. I think this is direction change 1. I think that's direction change 1. Let's find where we are. Where's the route gone? There we go. I wonder if direction change 1 was doing it. Let's have a look. If I've got the right one. So if X is 1, so that means it's doing that. So it comes down. So Y is 1. So it does that. So it's set. No, it's making Y 0. That is. So if it, let's so on direction change 2. Come on, get with the program, John. So it's this one. This is the one we're running. So we're going to do it twice. X is 1. That means it does there. Which is, where is it? Where is X not 0? Going forward. Here. Y is 1. Which means it's this one, so we're setting the X direction to 0. That's right. That's right. So what are we doing? So direction change 2. So change route, which is here. So Y is equal to 1, so that's going down, which is here. X is equal to 1, which means it's coming here. Change of direction 2. So we're going to change of direction 2, load X, which is 1, that means we're doing this, so that means we're going up here. So we load Y, which is 1, which is set. That is wrong. I think we've done this, I think this has been done wrong. That's change of direction. Where's direction 2? Change of direction 2. Go to here. That's going. They're going forward. What have I got? Is it going back? Change of direction 2. They're going back. Oh dear. Right. That's where we've gone wrong. We need these fellas. We need those fellas. Right. So that's X set to FF. This is X again. Set to 01. This is Y. X. All right, mate. No, it's no problem. It's your dinner time now. we'll see you later. We'll see you later, yeah? Right. Let's try this out. So, change of direction 2, load X. See you later, mate. That's going to be 1, so that's running here. 1. Y direction is 1. So it sets X to be 0, which is the same as here. Sets to X to 0. Then it runs through it again, but this time X is 0. So load X. Is it 0? Yes it is. Load Y, which is still 1, which will be then, and so sets, right, that is better. That is better. Oh, I'm glad I've got that truth table. Right, let's see if that fixes the issue. Oh, I've got a breakpoint in there, haven't I? Hang on, let me find the breakpoint. Come on, find breakpoint. There we go. Get rid of that. Right, let's see. Is it going to be working? That's better. Oh, that is better. I'm glad I've got that truth table. Cool, that took some figuring out, didn't it? That took some figuring out. Cool, my head hurts now. Right, okay, so we've done that. Right, I've quarter past 11. Ooh, do I dare do another one? Miners. Do I dare do another one? Ooh, I'm gonna have to. Right, guys, I can't. The miners is the next one, but I can't be on here until midnight again. I was in the doghouse before. Right, so we've got up. We've added the swoopers, the buzzers, the meteorites, and the boxers. Fine. We've had a few issues on the way because we've not quite understood how. I mean, the meteorites took longer than I thought would be to do it. So I think it's a good place to stop. Yeah. So we will carry on with the miners and the fighters. The pods are going to be probably a tricky one as well. The asteroids are probably the same as meteors, but now we know how meteors work, we can put that on there. So we've got a fair number of on there. Yes, we've definitely got a lot of movement routines in there that I think there's not going to be many movement routines that we'll need to use. And what I will do is off stream I'll create a Vic profile for this and see if it works with the Vic as well, because it should do. We've got everything sort of we've got everything that's Vic related sorted, but I might leave it until the stream. I'll work on Pi Myriad. In the meantime, I'll work on the Pygame version. Alright, well, thank you very much for joining me. I hope this has been interesting and not boring, yeah? Because I think this is going to be another Petsky Matrix win. Alright, well, thank you very much, guys, and I will see you on Monday. Alright, take care, guys. Have fun. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.